coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Bourne strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Throw to first, and they'll get the speedy Bourne for the first out of the ball game.
Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. The tag, and he is out. J.D. Martinez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Iwakuma steps into the wind. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just getting started here in Seattle. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Hit sharply toward the right side. So this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Leonis Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Calling for it, Reddick. 2 down. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging a hard liner to short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jose Bautista will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Yeah, and he's a veteran player, so he knows that things go up and down in this game. But you have to start to wonder if he just doesn't have the same skill set that he did when he was a younger guy.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Iwakuma's ready. 3-0 on its way. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Left side, there is Seager. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Russell Martin steps in now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1.
Batting 8.
Paulo Orlando stands in for the first time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Cano for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Bourne. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Adam Lind gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Andrelton Simmons steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the lineup will turn over now for Michael Bourne. Grounded to third. Seager has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chris Davis stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Leading off the inning, Steve Clevenger, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Clevenger.
Lifted the other way to left center. Orlando on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Nori Aoki digs in here for his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter number 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Pittsburgh, first baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball one.
The count's 1-1.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up.
Josh Reddick.
Iwakuma comes set. Here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
To second for one. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for one.
The catcher,
Russell Martin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Paulo Orlando will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Paulo Orlando.
To third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leonis Martin is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Robinson Cano will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he'll get in there with a hustle double. So stepping in, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Runner goes for third. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So striding in, Kyle Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Andrelton Simmons heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Michael Bourne will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Aoki is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Adam Frazier will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. J.D. Martinez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
J.D. Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nelson Cruz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Simmons. A quick out number 1. In now, Adam Lind. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Steve Clevenger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Davis makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, how about Cano? In time.
Oh, what a play.
Josh Reddick stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Aoki. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nori Aoki gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. launched to right field and deep. Back goes Reddick. Gone! A solo home run here for Nori Aoki. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Orlando moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Leonis Martin digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hughes is ready. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Orlando.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way.
This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Russell Martin will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Left fielder
Paulo Orlando strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good battle. Count remains full. Looking to avoid his first walk. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Andrelton Simmons stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Jose Bautista will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
designated hitter
Hughes gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3 down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Third baseman
Kyle
number
Seager
17.
will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Pujols has it, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Nelson Cruz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Davis has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Michael Bourne will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Second baseman
Adam Frazier comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get them both. J.D. Martinez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted into center field. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Adam Lind digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
leading off for the Mariners.
Felipe Rivero is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
73, Felipe Rivera.
DJ Peterson is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Too high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Steve Clevenger will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Chris Iannetta.
chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Davis will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
For the Pirates, third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martin on the move. One out. Albert Pujols strides in, grounded out his last time through. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martin is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ketel Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the third base line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Leonis Martin comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Field shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A possible winning run on second. No one out. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Orlando comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
Tony Watson comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Now playing first base, number 33, DJ Peterson.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Up next for Seattle,
Jose Bautista strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run, but the question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Paulo Orlando stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Andrelton Simmons will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Low with the splitter, ball one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with two away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Kyle Seager steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Ball three.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Nelson Cruz strides in, grounded out his last time through. Michael Blazek will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Michael Blazek.
Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
DJ Peterson.
Ripped down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. From the stretch. Swinging a looper to left. Orlando is there. And that ends the inning. Michael Bourne comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Martin has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Sean Doolittle is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Jordy Mercer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Doolittle's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Peterson is right there, and he is out on the tag. Nori Aoki comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And oh, look out! Up and in, and nearly took his head off. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leonis Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Antonio Bastardo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing second base, number 10, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Orlando waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Robinson Cano.
He's set, and the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Runner goes. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Chris Davis steps in to begin the inning.
Leading out for Pittsburgh, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Doolittle pauses. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? Well, that's a big one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away. Albert Pujols will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is in pursuit. 2 gone. Josh Reddick will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Scorched to third. Seager has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Kyle Seager will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. Mercer is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Nelson Cruz ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Juan Nicasio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Juan Nicasio.
And the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Russell Martin is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Paulo Orlando will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. A pause and the 0-2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Andrelton Simmons ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Drew Storen will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Drew Storen.
Storen's ready. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Martin. He gets there, and that's the second out. Michael Bourne will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Michael Bourne.
Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Jordy Mercer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll come home with it, and he is in there. J.D. Martinez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Martinez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, DJ Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. Makes the play, 1 away. Chris Iannetta will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Got him. Nori Aoki comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Reddick has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Texas, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasiel Puig, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Johnson.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rios moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Todd Frazier set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for the bottom of the first now as leadoff man Alex Rios settles in.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder, Alex Rios.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss as Rios is down on strikes for the first out. In now, Paulo Orlando, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Paulo Orlando.
Ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Zobrist with a dive. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Batting third,
J.D. Martinez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Holland's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner on first with two away. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. David Freese stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second, trying to escape unscathed here in the first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Rougned Odor makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And that misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. 2-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
1 away. Ben Zobrist will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Delino DeShields, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of score.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Jordy Mercer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Baseman, Jordy Mercer.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Holland sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. To short, hit hard. Zobrist is there. And he's set down, one away. Andrelton Simmons digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Zobrist. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Russell Martin takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Brett Anderson ready to take his first cuts here.
Brett Anderson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 15.
Alex Rios gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Paulo Orlando stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Orlando.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. J.D. Martinez could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Albert Pujols stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3 and 2.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Derek Holland set to lead off the third. 9, 1 and 2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And there's the first out here in the Texas third. So the base is empty here with one away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Carlos Gomez. First pitch on its way. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Martinez, and that's the 3rd out. David Freese digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Jordy Mercer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit to third. Frazier is there. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Andrelton Simmons stands in.
The batter number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Holland has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Zobrist has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chris Johnson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Orlando has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired. Here's the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
A little bit outside. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Martinez coming on. And that ends the inning. Russell Martin is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Holland into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Brett Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Paulo Orlando will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Delino DeShields will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him looked at least 1.
Skied into straightaway right. Rios moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.D. Martinez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. In the air out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Chris Davis will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Jordy Mercer will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here. Holland
pauses. First pitch on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Andrelton Simmons strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. Russell Martin will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gomez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Brett Anderson gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground up the middle. Odor is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Derek Holland will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Everett Cabrera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 58, Everett Cabrera.
And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And they will get Cabrera at first as the bunt for hit attempt goes for naught. Juan Nicasio will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio. A defensive change for the Pirates.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Martin Perez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Martin Perez.
Alex Rios will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Paulo Orlando gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. J.D. Martinez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Gomez. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he's safe.
He's in there.
Albert Pujols digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Davis.
He's set and the pitch. Chris Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Chris Johnson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Todd Frazier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Rougned Odor stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jordy Mercer steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Russell Martin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Juan Nicasio will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Joey Richard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Joey Richard.
Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Neftali Feliz will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jonathan Lucroy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Joey Votto is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Joey Votto.
Here's a high pop-up. Simmons is there for it. 1 down. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Feliz sets. 0-1 on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bases are empty. One man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Delino DeShields will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Alex Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. In the air, out to right. Puig has it in his tracks. 1 away. Paulo Orlando steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. To short. Zobrist fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Martin Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Number 31 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already pulled toward right center field. Orlando sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Carlos Gomez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
No one out with a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Feliz is ready. Here's the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Yasiel Puig stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to 3rd now with still just 1 away. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons charging in on it. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Robinson Chirinos steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Jared Hughes will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here.
Now catching, number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Davis has it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man, Brett Anderson. What a performance he turned in.